Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson are headed to Netflix. Now,
I think Tank is going to sleep Shakur Stevenson. That's just
a blockbuster showdown between Gervonta "Tank" Davis and Shakur Stevenson, streamed on Netflix, had all the ingredients to explode into a global sensation. With a powerful promotional push, the audience could soar toward an incredible 150 million viewers. Add in a compelling pre-fight documentary series building tension and telling both fighters' stories. And suddenly, this isn't just another bout, it's shaping up to be one of the most watched and talked about streaming events the sport of boxing has ever seen.
So I gotta bake another one. And I'm gonna continue where I left off. Because if you watch my video, the 175, I told you in that video, I don't know. I don't know if it's his weight. I don't know if it's not his weight. I was like, either it's his weight and that's heavy, or it's not his weight and he's lying. Now he's claiming basically he lied. Whoop-de-doo. Good job, Shakur. You lied to the public on your story and, played some kind of game or trolled. Like, most people that are going to do something like that, they'll troll, and then maybe the next story will be like, nah, I'm just playing, JK, just kidding, haha.
A prominent boxing analyst confidently predicts that Gervonta Davis will stop Shakur Stevenson, brushing aside the doubts voiced by Tim Bradley and Paulie Malignaggi. The analyst points to Stevenson's recent outings, suggesting they reveal vulnerabilities that Davis could exploit inside the ring.
talk about Shakur going, do this. I saw Tim Bradley say Shakur going to beat Gervonta "Tank" Davis. Paulie Malignaggi said the same thing. Look, I get it. Shakur Stevenson has reached the heights of, he's a very skillful guy, right? His last fight, his last showing was very poor. You know what I'm saying? He didn't box, he ran the whole, fight. And now he's taking on the mindset of, I'm going to get aggressive. If he do that, I'm telling you, even against Harunyan, if that man try to get aggressive and try to come forward and do all that, he gets stopped. Shakur Stevenson, don't get baited into that stuff. Fight your fight.
Shakur Stevenson has set clear terms for a possible clash with Gervonta Davis, insisting on an agreed-upon weight, a no rehydration rule, and rigorous drug testing. These demands show he's serious about making the fight happen on his terms, leaving no room for compromise.
I want no rehydration clause. I don't want nothing that's gonna take away from me actually beating him. So he could come in, as long as he make the actual weight, I'll be with it. But it's gonna have to be a lot of testing. It's gonna have to be some real testing, and I'm with it. Let's make it happen there.
Gervonta Davis openly mocked Shakur Stevenson, labeling him an easy target and dismissing his defensive approach as nothing more than constant movement and avoidance, rather than real boxing mastery.
Sure. Do you think that's gonna be your hardest fight?
Hell no.
Nah?
Wow.
Cause he a good boxer, nigga. That's when I look at y'all two as the best in the division.
How? Show me something that he did spectacular. Show me something that he did outrageous. Show me.
All
His
right.
power not outrageous.
Okay.
What defense?
You don't think he got defense?
He just jumped back. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back up, move around. He don't got no technique. And his offense is the same thing. Go look at his fights.
So you
I
feel
probably
like
pin
that's
him on
easy
game.
Hold on, but you feel like it's easy work though.
Come on.
Inside the gym, Floyd Mayweather Jr. transforms training into a masterclass of discipline. The thumping music and flashing cameras fade into the background the moment the bell rings. What follows is pure, unyielding focus. Shakur Stevenson turned the criticism of his boring bouts on its head, claiming it's actually a compliment. To him, It highlights his control in the ring and exposes just how little his opponents can challenge him.
Fight, and people were using the word boring, which is why over the last couple of fights, you stood right in the ring. You weren't running from anybody.
That's a compliment.
I understand. That's what I'm asking. That's where I'm coming. How did you feel when you were hearing people say that stuff?
It's a compliment.
Because
it's like, okay, you got an NBA team, right? They go smash people 128 to 70 points every time they go out there. That's boring to watch, right? Yeah. That's boring for you to watch, right?
Yeah.
It's like, it's not competitive.
Yeah, it's not competitive.
That's my fights. It's you're complimenting me when you say, oh, he's boring. I'm making guys like Tio look like nothing.
Does it ever make you feel compelled to make fights more interesting?
I did my fight before this. I fought William Zepeda. I stood in the pocket. Yep. I took some punches for the fans. I showed them where my heart was at, and I got that in my arsenal if I need.
Shakur Stevenson suggested that some of boxing's elite are hesitant to step into the ring with him, concerned about being exposed under the spotlight. When asked to name names, he stayed composed, avoiding outright accusations. As specific fighters were mentioned, Stevenson remained unshaken, refusing to fuel speculation. On Ryan Garcia, he noted that recent challenges only count if Garcia actually delivers. And when Devin Haney came up, Stevenson made it clear that the real answers would only emerge once contracts are signed and the fight begins.
Well,
He got embarrassed for y'all.
You on the Stephen A. Smith show? You on the Stephen A. Smith show, bro? So give it to me. Give me names. Who's scared to get embarrassed? Teofimo wasn't. Who's scared to get embarrassed? I need names.
I'm not a names guy. Like, I can't keep.
Can I say the name?
You could call it.
I'm asking. Can I
call
say
whatever names you want?
Gervonta Davis scared?
Hey man, like I said, I don't speak on that dude.
Is Ryan Garcia scared?
He been saying my name lately. Let's see if he really stick with it.
Is Devin Haney scared?
We'll see. We'll see. It'll come to fruition on fight night. Or when it's time to sign.
Gervonta Davis is gearing up for a major return, with coach Calvin Ford confirming he's ready to take on any opponent. That includes reigning champions and even legends coming out of retirement, like Floyd Mayweather Jr.
And I guarantee you something gonna happen. Everybody miss Tank fight. You know, when he come back, it gotta be the right fight because we wanna entertain. Things happen for a reason to make a person much stronger. One of the guys that y'all truly love is not in the mix right now, but he will be back in the mix. Y'all gotta remember Tank been doing this shit since he was 7 years old. Sometimes you need that reset. Him being away, you know, going through things that he's been going through, this crazy ass stuff, you know, he looks happy. He looks happy. I can't.
Terrence Crawford lauded Gervonta Davis, calling him a sharp, dynamic fighter capable of both precise boxing and devastating power. Crawford believes Davis's strength could pose Shakur Stevenson with the most formidable test of his career. When pressed on who packs the hardest punch among today's top fighters, Crawford didn't hesitate. He pointed straight to Davis, a reputation that already resonates across the boxing community.
He's smart. He can box, and he's explosive. I see that being Shakur's toughest fight because of the power.
Who the most powerful out of them three?
Tank, hands down.
Okay.
Everybody knows.
When the topic shifted to tactics, Timothy Bradley highlighted that styles ultimately dictate the outcome in boxing. He noted that Shakur Stevenson has recently demonstrated the ability to trade blows in close quarters with high-volume fighters, absorbing punches while landing counters. But Bradley cautioned that this approach wouldn't hold up against a harder hitter or a top-tier counterpuncher. His advice for Stevenson: prioritize movement, master positioning, and pick your counters carefully. Bradley also stressed protecting the hands, suggesting that with the right approach, Stevenson could evolve into a methodical, Floyd Mayweather Jr. style strategist valuing precision, defense, and smart, calculated victories over risky slugfests.
You know, just because Shakur stood there against this guy inside the pocket, you know, high volume puncher, absorbs some shots countered. He can't do that with another guy, you know, who's a little bit more of a bigger puncher, a bigger threat, you know, or, that's a damn, real good counter puncher. He's gonna have to be a little bit more savvy inside the ring, use his movement, you know, offset him and counter, you know, effectively. So I'm not expecting Shakur to have this type of performance every time he set foot in the ring. But, you know, moving forward, I'm thinking possibly we're gonna see that, you know, get out of the way, hit, counter, you know, because these hands, man, they're not gonna hold up. So you're gonna turn a little bit into more of a Mayweather type of fighter where he's just, hey, he's in it, he's point fighting.
When breaking down a possible showdown between Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Davis, the analyst didn't hesitate to lean towards Stevenson, at least on paper. Based purely on styles, he said Stevenson would be his pick every time, pointing to the young boxer's defensive sharpness and growing offensive confidence as clear advantages over a fighter who relies on fewer punches. Yet he admitted everything shifts if Davis is locked in. Tank's pinpoint accuracy and game-changing power make him a constant threat. The real question, he emphasized, is whether Stevenson can withstand a punch that could instantly swing the momentum and alter the course of the fight.
Gervonta Davis getting in the ring with Shakur, I got Shakur all day, 7 days a week. But if we get in all the way locked in, Tank Davis, it's a little bit more of a difficult fight. You know, if you really think about the style matchup between these two, you got one of the best defensive fighters, if not the best defensive fighter in the game. You got one of the most accurate fighters, you know, power punches in the game as well. But you have one that throws less punches. He probably out of many of these top guys at 135 pounds, he throws the least amount of punches. You got a guy like Shakur who shows you that he has offense. You know, I think stylistically would favor Shakur, you know, based on his defense and his offense now. But again, all the way locked in, all it takes is one. You know, and if he lands that one, man, it could, I don't know, it could be bad for Shakur, it could be not. Maybe Shakur takes it. You know what I mean? We really haven't seen Shakur get hit with something that, you know.
On the flip side, Gervonta Davis boasts one of the most dangerous builds in boxing: compact, explosive, and engineered for knockouts. While he's frequently shorter than his rivals, Tank makes up for it with wide shoulders, powerful legs, and an uncheckable core that unleashes devastating torque behind every punch.
Time.
Davis's body isn't about raw bulk, it's about precision and efficiency. Every muscle is honed for purpose, enabling him to unleash punches with lightning speed and knockout-changing force. When the discussion shifted to upcoming plans, Coach Bernie didn't hold back. He's aiming for the sport's biggest matchups. Stevenson, he noted, is ready to step into the ring against either Gervonta Davis or Lamont Roach Jr., keeping all major options on the table.
Fight going. I mean, look, like you said, I'm ready to fight Tank or Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach got a big name right now. His name is buzzing. Tank, of course, you know, but hell, let's get the Shakur fight. Let's get the Tank fight. That's what we want to see. Stop playing around. What's this? Fuck, the summer almost over, bro. It's about to be the fall, man. I don't know. That's what I would want to see. You want to have your approval in yourself, but you want to have the people's approval too. You know what I mean? And I know them fighters, they desperately seek that because at the end of the day, they want to be calculated up there. You know what I mean? And man, I want to say just keep him active, keep him fighting, and just watching him showcase his talent.
Gervonta Davis opened up about the tension with Floyd Mayweather Jr., explaining what sparked the conflict. Tank said Floyd had been taking shots at him, and once he noticed, he couldn't just let it slide. He emphasized that he never acted without cause, but when he felt targeted, he responded. When asked if it was a big brother versus little brother situation, Davis brushed it off, insisting he was outpacing Floyd at a younger age. He He also revealed a deal Floyd hadn't even seen yet, one bigger than anything Mayweather had ever signed, and promised that the numbers would speak for themselves once it went public.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like
he was going at me. He was going at me.
Yeah.
And I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause it's weird. I feel like y'all got, I would say love and hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
Exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank, no cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see.
Then came the rumors that shifted everything. Stories emerged suggesting Tank had been in discussions with Jasmine Mayweather. For Davis, that was the tipping point. Whether true or not, the fallout was immediate. He found himself at odds with boxing's most powerful family, signaling a major turning point in an already tense relationship.
They were saying I was messing with his daughter off of the fact that she kept Snapchatting me.
Okay.
She kept hitting me on the Snapchat. So they sent it to Floyd, and Floyd bugged out.
Okay.
So that's what made it like.
And you think that was a downfall of y'all career? I mean, y'all.
No, it was a downfall. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Fresh off his latest win, Shawn Porter is gearing up to face Conor Benn. While he admitted that Shakur Stevenson might have the skills to outbox Benn, Porter cautioned about the challenges of moving up to the 147-pound division, where punches land with far more impact even on the arms and shoulders. Still, he stressed that the matchup fans truly crave is against Gervonta Davis. And when asked to pick a winner, Porter didn't hesitate calling it an even 50-50 battle.
Shouldn't be to move up and challenge Conor Benn. He can outbox Conor. He can, outstyle him and all that kind of stuff. But, that's a different punch than the 35, 30, 26 punch. It is. Your body can withstand, even get hit on the shoulders and the arms and stuff like that. But a 47-pound punch on your arms and your shoulders, that's a little bit different, But outside of that, yeah, we still want that Tank Davis fight. I'm ready for that one. Who wins? It's a great fight, man. Tactically, I absolutely love that fight. Tank got business to deal with Lamont. Ain't no telling he gonna actually win that one, man. That's a great fight too. I don't know who wins with Tank and Shakur.
Looking forward, Shanzadel shared his thoughts on a possible clash between Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson, highlighting Tank's adaptability and command in the ring as potential advantages. He pointed out that Davis's well-rounded skill set makes him one of the most formidable challengers in the division.
Who's gonna win, Shakur versus Keyshawn, Shakur versus Gervonta Davis? I give the edge to Gervonta. I think he's showing a little bit more completeness, versatility. He can go forward, he can go back, that kind of thing. And not to say Shakur can't go forward. He had against Artem. He did in this fight. He's done it in spots. But I think Tank has shown us to do it.
As the buzz grows and fans await these monumental showdowns, one thing is certain: the drama, skill, and stakes have never been greater. From Tank Davis squaring off with Shakur Stevenson to the ripple effects involving Floyd Mayweather Jr. and the next moves from boxing's elite, the story is just getting started. Subscribe and tap the notification bell to stay on top of every fight, rumor, and strategic twist in this high-stakes world.